Hey everybody, happy Science Friday. Just wanted to give you a quick video, tell you what you're doing today. So I know I mentioned this to most of you when I saw you today, but I really want you to challenge yourself and try to memorize the names of your facial muscles. Okay, hopefully you got to the video on Wednesday where the TED Talk where he was talking about the importance of facial expressions and you know how important it is to smile and what kind of a difference you can make just by changing your expressions. And the reason we even have facial expressions is because of the muscles in our face. So I think it'd be kind of a cool activity just to challenge yourself, try to memorize the names of the facial muscles. So today the first thing you're gonna do is look at your worksheet from Wednesday. So worksheet 4, look at the facial muscles. And when I was a student trying to memorize things, you really just look at the diagram, look at the structure, and look at the name. And then if there's something about it that helps you remember the name, it could be something super weird, super random. So for example, like the orbicularis oculi, the circular muscle around your eye, which allows you to like furrow your brows and kind of squint if it's sunny. It has the kind of the word orbit in it, and think about what is an orbit. It's something that goes around and around and around. So the fact that if there's an orbit around your eye can help you remember that name. Okay, so that's just an example. You might come up with something way better than I ever could. So I just encourage you, spend about 5 minutes looking at that diagram, going back and forth, maybe cover up some of the answers, and then see if you can just recall the information, okay? So that'll be something you're doing today. Then after that, you'll get a worksheet that has all the major bones. I think it's maybe 26 bones in your body. We do have 206, but I'm gonna have you just focus on like the main big 26. So you will watch a video of this guy. He is super corny, so I will warn you, but he comes up with really good ways to help you remember the names of your bones. All right, so watch that, and then as you're watching it, it's about 8 minutes long. As you're watching it, fill out the diagram. Okay, if you need to pause it, just ask nicely, you know, okay, can we pause it, go back real quick, but get as much as you can from that diagram. Okay, and then after that, I have an article. It's pretty long. It's probably about a 15-minute read, but it's from National Geographic, and it's all about the secret life of cadavers. So I actually read a book all about cadavers, but basically the main reason why we as humans know about our bones and our muscles and all the other structures is that you know, doctors long ago were able to dissect human bodies. Okay, it sounds really weird and awful, but that is how they learned, okay? And so this is a practice that still happens where people donate their bodies after they pass, and then medical schools use them so that future doctors and future nurses can learn from actual human tissue. So there's this article. It's pretty long, like I said, but please read it. I think you'll find it really interesting, and it's just something cool to learn about. All right, continue being good, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Bye.